never forget that day.
Shut up, Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Rosie, where are you? Where's that? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And I said, right. 070 knots. So I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, it's going to stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god! Adding... Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Fuck!
Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You okay? Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
I need keys for Cessnas. There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now, I've put it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right, that one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You'll be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Oh! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this puzzle.
Look, let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtiger, treuloser Feld! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie werden ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go. Chop it all the power. Up it all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off. It's going to bounce really hard. Ooh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've added power and it's crashed. Brilliant. Now to do the whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Nerd, here, pop.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did you?
I used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I failed.
The greatest teacher failure is...
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
Pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground. So let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1 labeled performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Greetings, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to a happy Sunday. And immediately when I kick off, when I say welcome, everybody, and I raise my voice, Buttons knows what to do. Producer Buttons is looking for a treat. Is that right, Buttons? She knows I've had it in my pocket. And we all must give Producer Buttons a little treat. I'll jump this out. There you go. This one half. You see, what I do is I sneak the treat into my pocket, but you can't smell it. This one here is particularly smelly. It smells like bacon. It smells fantastic. So, she stood in the controller there. There you go, Producer Buttons. There you go. That's all there is to it. Welcome, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend and having a great weekend. It's Easter weekend next week, isn't it? So most of you getting bank holiday? I don't know. There you go, Producer Buttons. It's very distracting, isn't it? Now, if you step back, please, and attend to your duties. Producer Buttons. It's tough. Welcome, everybody. We're flying the TBM. We're in Europe still. Yes, folks. So I just want to move my arm without hurting Producer Buttons. We're in Poland this week, folks. We're in Poland. So happy days. Thank you for messing up the view, Producer Buttons. How did she do that? I don't know what buttons she pressed. The Y button she pressed? I don't know what she did. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're in Vilnius. I'm flying the TBM, but you can fly the King Air or anything similar, you know, or anything you want really. Do you know? That's how that happens. Vilnius. Oh God, it's because during the week I only fly paid airports. It's just looking, you know, it's looking. It's just looking. Oh yeah, lots of people with Gripper Sim livery. Gripper Sim livery, folks, is free on flightsim.to. Just look up Gripper Sim. Now other people, it seems to block out the reg there. Oh, it doesn't when you get close up, but when you go far away, come on, Microsoft. These are the little things I need to spend time on. You know, Microsoft needs to spend a little time. Like for example, that's one, right? A whole load of things. Also, they need to start allowing us to see all the liveries of all the paid aircraft, because we only get some dumb aircraft. So welcome to everybody. And the chat. Robert Hives is with us on Twitch. I'm going to get to YouTube now in a second. Davo's with us. Greetings. Trits4, thank you very much for subscribing tier 1. You subscribed now for 18 months. Thank you very much, Trits, for your long time supporter of the channel. And I hail you. And it's just producer buttons hail you. We all hail you. And Kern Clink too. Nighthawk's also with us. Thanks again. Tripper says, sorry, Trits. So say, Gripper, Buttons and Colonel Clink and Navigator, hope you're all well. We're all doing very well. The weather's very nice here in Vilnius, in Poland. Yes, Nighthawk, hi everyone, hope you're having a good weekend. Nighthawk, welcome. Glad to see you again. He says hello, Buttons and Gripper. And KJSMP says hello, good evening all, or good evening. And on YouTube, don't worry, I haven't forgotten you all. Most of my viewers are actually on YouTube, folks, believe it or not. I should make a note to self, keep the mic close up to your mouth. Arrogant Star Gravy, greetings to you in YouTube. Clappy D is always with us. Clappy D, evening to you. And he's put a link to World Tour flights there for where we're flying. And I'll put the link on the Twitch there. Thank you, Clappy D. Oh no, let me do the whole link. I'll do it. I'll have it. Okay. And into Twitch we go. Twitch. There's the link. For everyone, just in case there's some new people with us. Also, Windage is with us, Windage 3.1. Peter Jude, greetings, Peter. Good to see you, Peter. Shuffled Shoes John is on as well. Also a long timer. Jack Nugent, oh, he's with us as well. He says, no Klutzy Yapper tonight, revenge next week. Damn you, Klutzy Yapper. Damn your Isa. I wanted revenge on Klutzy Yapper. Now, it's not really revenge. I want to beat Klutzy Yapper on the approaches. I'll probably practice today, will I? Very dangerous. I wouldn't do that in the real world, as you probably well know. So that's Klutzy Yapper. Or Jack. Jack, should I say? Or Jack Nugent, yeah. Jack's with us, folks. He's watching, but he ain't flying. Great stuff. Now, let's get the engine started, will we? On this TBM. Boom. Peter Bagden's also with us as well. As well as KJSP there on Twitch. Peter Bevan says, morning Gripper. Sorry, cannot fly today. Changed to November Zulu Sierra Tango over the weekend. So I'm UTC plus 12, which makes timing a bit rubbish for work with me. Oh, cool. Okay, Peter, no problems. No worries. Always good to have you. Very, helpful. Very helpful. So Gripper Sim livery, flightsim.to, $29.90. No, I'm kidding. It's free. $29.99. No, it's free. Flightsim.to. Get it. Do. And, give the person... I'd love a livery for the 737, by the way. Hint, hint, hint. The PMDG 737. I got the 737, 700 and the 900 ER. And the 900. 700 and 900. I gotta skip the 800. Should I get the 800? We'll talk about it in the cruise. Peter Bevington will be watching, though. Great. That's what it's all about. Really, sometimes you just don't want to fly. Do you know? Oh, someone had an accident back there. So let's get this puppy started. New Zealand Standard Time. Ah, okay. I was kind of going, oh, it's not. So Peter is in New Zealand Standard Time, folks. Of course, as usual, I'm not doing any checklists. I'm just, randomly clicking buttons, hoping that things will happen. We want that to be on. Autopilot trim, yeah. We want fuel selector to auto. What else do we need? Let's start her up then, shall we? Are we getting power? We're getting power. Now, we could do a little bit of music, folks. If you find the music is interfering with the chat between me and Colonel Clink when he comes on, let me know, right? Let me know. Just a little bit of ambient music, right? A little bit of ambient music. I always seems to start with that song for some reason. I like that track actually because you're getting started. I better hurry up. I better rush, which is the wrong thing to do. I always rush. Because not in the real world, oddly enough, but only in flight sim. But you want to get going. I know that. Flaps to take off. Let's start the engine, shall we? Before Colonel Flynn comes on, because you guarantee he'll have all his. He'll have his. Okay, all the switches are here. Let me put on the nav here. And it won't because I've got the switches down here and it's getting confused. I don't know. I'll just switch them all on. It's crazy Sunday, folks. It's crazy Sunday. Yeah, that's all done. Let's start the engine, shall we? Oh, fuel. It's on the left tank. Okay, we've got fuel on. Let's pop up the engine here. Starter on to... There's something else. Ignition on. No. On. Auto. No. No, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Now. There we go. Look at that. I love the way the prop turns like that. It slowly boots up. I know, it's a computer. It boots up. We got loads of flashing lights here. Main gen, ignition, boost pump on you. Oil pressure's going to take one. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know this as well as I should, really. I'm really into the big jets at the moment. So, you know, I like the big jets. Because you get to fly in them in the real world as a passenger, I know. But still, it's kind of interesting. I do find it very interesting. So the engines are started up. And we've got everything, hey-ho, all good to go. Is the autopilot working on my real sim gear? Yes, it is. So I'm going to put my heading. You can't see that from here. Now you can. Now, of course, the side tech. Myself and Colonel Click were giving out about the side tech. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Because Logitech, they don't know. They've got too many products. They're not specialising in anything. Logitech now are getting a bit dodgy for me, folks. So I'm kind of going off Logitech products because they don't specialise. It's too big a company, folks. Heading track. Yeah, that's working. Good. And altitude select. We'll go up to 3,000 feet to start with. We'll go to 2.5. 2.5 because I'll probably do a left-hand orbit or right-hand orbit around the airport. Oh, where's my flight plan? Oh God, don't do this to me. Where is on flight plan, folks? I might have to come out to the main menu now and do that. Would you give me the range for the MFT, please? Oh no. I'm foolish and unwise, folks. I'm really sorry about this. Escape. Main menu. This is going to take a second. What I've done here is I must have restarted it. And I haven't loaded the flight plan. If it doesn't load, we'll just go point to point. What a fantastic picture there of San Francisco, isn't it? Absolutely stunning, folks. Stunning. Computer, Colonel Flink will be on soon. So all very good. So the days are getting longer, folks, which is great. Do you know? It changes the whole thing. Spacebar, load from this PC. Give it to me, please. Downloads. Poland, boom. That's open, by the way. Flying, I have to make sure the time and the weather. I'll just hit Control E to start it because this will be started up. And we'll be out of here before you can say something. Before you can say two shakes of lamb's tail, we'll be out of here. So Poland, folks, we're going around the world. Oh, everything happens at once. Let's do one thing. No, let's answer that first. Who could that be? Greetings, Colonel Clink.
Greetings and salutations.
Well, how are you getting? Are you all good?
I'm all good. It's like I had to re-enter my flight plan completely.
Oh, so did I.
It's like for some bizarre reason it was there early on, but I don't know if because I switched the system off that it removed the flight plan. I don't know.
Yeah, because I did that. I switched the system off and on again.
And anyway, now it's all there. It's like the good thing is it's easy to enter. It's easy to enter in a TBM. And so yeah. So now it's like, did you manage to start the aircraft yet? Oh, how is everybody? Is everybody good? Everybody had a good week, hopefully.
I think everyone has had a good week.
Good.
I think everyone's had a good week, which is nice, which is great news. I'm very pleased about that.
Oh yeah.
And all is good, folks. All is good. Currently, like, any adventures at the weekend or?
No, it's like it was pretty benign. Like, you know, nothing, no craziness. Loads of rain. So, you know, the usual.
There was lots of rain in our part of the world.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like
It was indeed.
it was bucketing like yesterday. It was just not even funny. Anyway, while I'm yapping along here, it's like I just taxi to wherever the heck I'm supposed to go.
Oh yes. Okay. So where are we taxiing to? We are taxiing to
01.
where's everyone go? Let's have a look. I didn't say hello to everybody. We'll do that in the cruise, folks. There's Carnclick. We'll taxi to Carnclick's 01 it is. Boom. Let's taxi to that area, folks. So a little bit of power. Park a brake to come off. Boom. It's hidden away, of course. Oh, there we go. Now we get the
Windage is there in front of me in a vision jet. He thinks he needs the speed, the need of speed.
Really good. So everybody taxi to the runway. All forward. Very good. There's Carnclink. There is not a lot. We'll say hello to you all on the in the cruise. You all want to fly. You don't want to sit in the ground for half an hour like you do during the week.
Yeah.
Because during the week, Carnclick, I do everything from cold and dark.
Oh no, sorry, I did that, but it doesn't take me that long.
Oh no, and the 737 and the Airbus it does. Certainly the 737 takes a long time when you're learning. Do you know?
Yeah.
But it is a joy. So at the end of this month, we're looking forward to the ATR. I think Carnclick.
Oh, I'm looking forward for that. It's like I will be quiet. Because I have to learn it. And then,
knowing you'll have it learnt in 5 minutes before the stream. Then you'll be teaching me.
And then I will fly it, and one day I will say, like, let's fly the ATR. And if you're not flying the ATR, you're a wuss.
Yes, hopefully it's good. Hopefully you won't be disappointed. I know I'm sorry to be putting dampness on it there. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. But I'm hoping, you know, the way sometimes we're all looking forward to an aircraft that looks pretty crap. But actually, I've watched the videos of the Microsoft Stream thing and it looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's like...
I don't think we'll be disappointed.
I hope not. It's like, I hope they spend a great amount of detail on the flight model. And, you know, the noises and all that sort of stuff. It's like, but what I've seen so far looks good.
Yeah, it might be a bit scratchy or, you know, a bit buggy to start with, but look, they'll update it. I think it'll be a popular aircraft for everyone. What do you reckon?
I think it will be. I think it will be. It's like, and we shall see, and we shall fly it, and we shall put scratches in the paintwork.
Yes.
I hope it does scratches in the paintwork. I hope it comes with a dirty livery, not like...
Dirty. Yeah, and it's too clean.
Yeah.
They're all too clean, folks. You know, you want a bit of dirt, dirtiness there.
You know, it's like I watched the plane today and there was loads of dirt coming on it, but it's still like, you know, it's shiny. It's not, the paintwork is not perfect looking, like, you know, it's like it never is perfect looking. Like, you know what I mean?
A friend of mine said very cleverly, it's something I never noticed before. Some people notice the smallest details. Do you ever see these old movies? And they're set in, let's say, the 50s or the 40s or the 60s. They're all spotless.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah.
They weren't all. No one was driving around with spotlessly clean cars.
Yeah. No.
They're always spotless. And that wasn't the way things were.
So I set my initial altitude to what? 2,500 feet, and I want to climb at 1,000 feet a minute, I suppose.
That's you ahead of me, so I'll try and fly in sync with you.
And it's like I'm flying...
What altitude are you going?
I'm going to 2,500 feet initially.
Okay.
And I'm in the heading mode, right? So I have my heading set to the runway. And that's how I take off initially. And then I shall when I have the autopilot engaged and everything is fine, I change into the nav mode.
Great.
Does that make
Scooby,
sense?
Yeah. Scooby, we're in Vilnius, Scooby. Clappy D just put a link to World Tour flights for you. Okay, Colonel Click, whenever you're ready, I'll try and follow alongside you.
Okay. Okay.
Targeting scanners.
Brakes are loose, brakes are set, power goes on. Full power. And let the brakes go.
Going stick. There's Colonel Click just to my left, that's pretty cool.
There we are. Rolling.
Can I do this?
And we want to get off the ground, aren't we?
Yep. There we go. So I'm gonna concentrate this now, folks.
Okay, I'm gonna put the gear up now.
Oh shit, where's he gone?
And I stay in the ground effect.
Oh, you're staying in ground effect.
I stay in the ground effect.
You're not using full power, are you?
Now I'm gonna climb, zoom climb.
Zoom climbs. Let's see how long, folks, I can stay with Colonel Click. It's much easier with the VR. I'm using the tracker, which is great.
Autopilot comes on.
Okay, I'm gonna come outside here.
Flaps coming up.
Flaps coming up.
Happy days. Nav goes on. Does it take the nav? No. So I'm gonna change my heading towards the nav direction. I overshoot for about 10 degrees.
Okay.
And I let it intercept.
Right on your wing here. Not close enough though. No, the nose, it would accelerate. Well, it's much easier in real life, even more so than the sim. Come on.
So.
Yeah, we're coming closer. Coming closer. Closer. I want to get really close to Colonel Click, folks. The closer you get, the more sensitive it becomes, folks. Power off there now.
So here we are, 2,500 feet indicated. 1,900 feet over the ground.
I'm on your right wing now.
Excellent choice.
Does it look impressive? Oh, I'm sure it does. Not close enough though. Close enough. Gears up. Flaps are up. Now catch up.
There it is. Now, when you're in position, right? So, I should set my altitude, I set it to 5,200 feet, just to be different.
5,000 feet?
5,200.
Okay.
And then it's like I'm gonna set my vertical speed 2,000 feet a minute, and I shall climb it.
Okay, I'll go to... I'm going to put the autopilot on as well. And autopilot on. Nav on. Autopilot on. 5,000 feet. Oh, it's not really following. It's not going the right direction at all.
Well, I have my heading set to 240, right?
Yeah,
and eventually it will intercept the nav.
Of course. Yeah, some aircraft do that, some don't. This one does, I think. It should.
It will once it gets over the center line of the whatchamacallit, the flight plan, then it will disengage the heading and engages the whatchamacallit, the nav. So it has done so already for me. So
let's go and click up there, folks. Why ain't I climbing?
I don't know.
I'm climbing at 1,000 feet a minute. What are you climbing at?
1,000 feet a minute.
Okay, I'll go 1,050 there, or 1,100 there just to get. Now it's intercepted. Now we're good. Flaps are up, gears up, da-da-da-da. Landing checks complete. Takeoff checks complete. We're taking off, aren't we? Taking off or landing?
I know.
Very clear skies.
Yeah,
I'm displeased.
When I was actually doing the flight plan and I did all the pictures and all whatnot, it wasn't that clear at all. It was dreadful, right? So I was hoping for some sort of challenging thing, but no, the weather has to be clear today.
Yes, it's displeasing. It's displeasing to all concerned.
It's just,
displeasing to all concerned, folks.
it's just not acceptable. What are they doing? And I can't even blame Microsoft because they take the real better. Let's sake.
I'm going to tag up here, but I ain't tagging up. I want to say hello to everybody who's following along. You can follow along with this, folks. No paywall or anything like that. It's all free. You can follow along with North European server. Now we've got some tags. Some tags. There's that guy lad. I can see him. See Current Link up there? There he is. I think he's about there. There we go.
I leveled out at what is it, 5,200 feet.
Okay.
I have it set to 95%, and it's doing something like 230 knots at the moment.
I'm doing 214. What knots are you doing?
230 knots.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I have it set to 95%.
Okay, that's about 95% there. Oh. Maybe 96 just to catch up a little bit there. There we go, 97, 98. That'll do. Well, that'll do, folks. Okay, we're on our way. We're 5,200 feet. Slightly catching up with Current Clink. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. Very flat here in Poland.
Yeah, that
Lots
area anyway.
They got lots of room for houses.
It looks nice there with the rivers and the forests. Like, you know, you just want to build a house there.
I'd say it's a stunning place to live.
Yeah.
I would say, I haven't been. I would say it's stunning. Well, I want it steady there. There we go. Now, it's not tagging up for me, folks.
Is it not?
It's got Ghost Rider, it's got Akai Lad, and someone else mixed up with him. I can't see Current Clink. It's a bit funny, isn't it?
I see Vintage Double. No, not the lodge. What else is it? Let's go outside the cockpit.
I'm going to read the comments there, Current Clink. Give me a sec there.
Oh, I see loads of people there.
I know. It takes a bit. With me, anyway. Okay, so, Fritz says, hey to Current Clink Navigator. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, absolutely.
On Twitch, I gotta get to YouTube in a sec. Jason S84 is saying, greetings, Ripper. Greetings, all. Fritz is saying, Davo, where's my Michi, I wonder? Fritz4 says. Nighthawk says, when did the woman announcing specific traffic in TBM arrive? Oh. She will be exhausted at the end of the stream.
I requested her specifically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dava says the nav intercept works well. Great. That's just it. Super. Thank you, Dava. Oh, poor old Dava. He says the missus has given him a code. She gave him a code. Oh. Nothing worse than the man code. Sympathise, mate. Yeah, man code is good. You see, you got to take advantage of this man code thing, Tritz, right? I hope your wife works. Okay, but she goes to work tomorrow morning. Light the fire. Keep your jams on, and just watch movies. Play Flight Sim, or whatever you like. Xbox, PlayStation. Use that time to your advantage. You know, I know I would. On YouTube then, I just go to, where was I? Blackjack is with us as well. Peter Bevitt will be watching, he's in New Zealand now. Peter. Scooby's with us, he goes, yo. Scooby says, Scooby, welcome by the way. I like your icon there, and it's very easy to remember your name. He says, I'm going to get myself set up and join you. Do, Scooby. So let me just tell Scooby that, Current Clink. Sorry for interrupting you there.
Oh yeah.
Just we're getting close though. Scooby, hang on, we're with us. We've got a bit to go. Are we almost there? Jesus, let's zoom in here a bit. Am I on? Yeah. Okay. Panic stations. Panic stations. And zoom in. Oh.
It's like, I did it. Did I tell you?
Good. So I just want to finish with the comments. Is that okay, Current Clink? Just give me a sec. So Scooby is with us new. So Scooby, just to fill you in, right? On Sundays at 2100 hours Irish UK time local. That's 9 o'clock in the evening Irish time UK. Right? We do GA stream. Don't take it seriously. Everyone's crashing. Everyone's learning. You know. And Colonel Klink designs a flight plan. And this flight plan we're going around the world.
I will send that. We never crash.
Colonel Crash crashes all the time. Okay. So it's hilarious.
We may temporarily are unaware of the area where we touch down, but we never crash.
No. So Scooby, now what happens is, if you look at Flappy D's link there he's given you, there's World Tour flights. So what we do is, we have a Discord as well. So if you want to know what's happening in Sunday stream, go to the Discord, or I put it out on Twitch. It's all under Gripperson. Discord, Twitch. No, sorry, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It should go to just under Gripperson. But the Discord is the most popular one. So I'll put Colonel Pink's flight plan on Discord. So click on that, join us. Flappy D might send you an invite if you can't get in. It might be easier, Flappy D, for him to get in with an invite. So also Scooby, right? I'm learning to fly the big jets. I'm doing the Airbus A320 at the moment and the 737 during the week. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 o'clock Irish UK time. So you can join us there as well. But I don't put it out on Discord because I've only got a half an hour to prep. And that's it, really. Do join the Discord, it's very helpful. Everyone's very helpful. I'm not on it as much as I'd like to be. But everyone's very helpful with, you know, how do I do this, how do I do that. Help. So, I'll finish off that's Scooby there, I just got it on there. Clappy D's chatting to hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. Now, Scooby, you'll see what airport. We're going to, I can't pronounce it, Echo Yankee Kilo Victor, you'll see it. We started in Vilnius. So Brandon Phillips also with us. He's saying hello. What plane are you flying? I fly the TVM. Flappy D, the TVM seems to be popular. It is. Scooby says, hey guys, I've recently acquired myself €210. Anything that would be nice for gameplay?
Shut up.
But Scooby, let us know what you have already. Right, let us know what you have and I'll give you a good idea because I've been through this many times. Let us know what you have, Scooby, and then I'll tell you exactly what you should get, for sure. So Amanda Phillip going to try and join once the sim bloody loads. I know, it takes a while. I have recorded, the recording started, Peter Bevington for the landings. Probably D's answering there. Scooby says, any idea what I buy for flights in €120? I can't read that. Gonna get through these here. Evening, Van Beerdingham's with us as well. Willie L is also with us. Scooby says, all I have is a Cytec throttle and yoke. What would you get, Colonel Klink? Right, if all you had at the minute was a Cytec throttle and yoke.
The Cytec throttle and yoke. But I would get some rudder pedals.
Well, so, yeah, rudder pedals. What are you using for rudder pedals, Scooby? Amanda Phillip is talking there. Willie L's with us as well. Greetings, Willie L. Says, I've never enabled traffic and it's going crazy. Scooby says, we'll make sure to join the Discord. Here, I'll give you an invite here. Do I have time? Of course I have time. Let's get an invite here for just click on it. Might make it easier. Up to log in. Oh, just this. I can't log on now. Bugger. We do all the password notes again and all the things. But just click on Clappy D's link there. Alright, Scooby. So, what would I get? What did I get? Because I had the Cytec throttle.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
rudder pedals.
Rudder pedals. If you don't have rudder pedals would be a good advantage.
Yeah.
Right?
Or I just off the top of my head, right? I would get the Tobii eye tracker.
Yeah, I would get the rudder pedals before I get the eye tracker.
Yeah, I get the rudder pedals first. Yeah, you might have rudder pedals. I would get the rudder pedals. Leave it or not, Clappy D, I have the recorder going. Isn't that great? It's see where we're going, folks. Let's get another graph open here and see what we got.
That's right. Now, here's a question. Who here thinks is that the flight deck in the TBM talks too much?
Flight deck talks? It's not talking for me.
The Garmin thing we got. Like, you know,
it talks.
It's like traffic and this, that, and the other. Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
It tells about it. But anyway, here's a story, right? So I was flying in the real world like last week, like, you know, as you do, and it had one of the fancy flight decks, right? And then I'm flying along, and then the bloody computer shouts at me like, "Colonel,
can you put the mic a little bit closer? Can you move it closer to you?
Yeah, sure, that's no problem. So I was flying along there, like, right, and then the bloody computer shouts at me. It says, "Colonel, you must change fuel tanks." And I looked at it, and it was like 2 liters difference. Like, not 2 gallons, like 2 liters difference.
Oh dear.
It's like, I says like, will you ever shut up? Like, there's no point having you.
It is true. It is true. I'm descending below your current link.
Yeah, I'm about now, 30 miles out. I'm gonna ear-poppingly descend to 2,000 feet, I think.
As am I. Let's quickly say hello to everybody.
And it's like, I apologize for everybody in the back, but there will be an ear-popping descent now.
Yeah, burst some eardrums. We got, in front of us, we got Devil 453, we got Steerman, we got Batch and Cowboy, we got No Not a Lot, we got Windage. We also have behind us, known to the left and known to the right. Behind us we have, of course, there's Colonel Clink flying along with me. Oh, we're gonna have a look at the new Colonel Clink there. There's Van Birdingham in the Vertigo. Actually, the Vertigo, I forgot about the Vertigo. Look, we're right alongside each other. We got Von Birdingham, forgive me. Long time subscriber and supporter. ARH64 as well. We also have Nighthawk. We've got KJLSMP. We've got Cross. This camera's not moving fast enough. We've got, do I have to activate it? We've got Cross, Nighthawk, KJLSMP, Slurpy Jam. We have, just have gone off with everyone there now. Cerebral Pair. We got Johnny C, Ghost Rider, Will.i.am, Falcon, Raptor, Airfix Ed. Nice one. Airfix Ed, say hey ho. Airfix Ed. We've got Jason as well, Copper Hash, Cerebral Pair, Wild Titan, and there's a few Okai Lad. There's a few way down there off the back. We might have to do a replay there so they can catch up. We kind of bombed out of there. So sorry about that, Karen Click. Let's reset the cam. Oops.
No worries. I'm just leveling out here 2,000 feet now.
That's am I.
It's like...
so we're bombing along.
Yeah, it's like I cut the power of it, and that kind of makes it easier to...
Pull it off. Yeah, to slow down.
So, where are we now? I should be seeing the airfield there now. I think I see the airfield. Where's the wind coming from? From that direction. Okay, so I'm gonna do an overhead and a left downwind, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely a VFR field. There's no fancy ILS. It's a grass. We'll see you now in a second, folks. Oh, there goes Cross flying along the Typhoon.
No, it's like a secret. It's a secret airfield. It's not documented. It doesn't exist.
Farmers airfield, perhaps? You know? Ooh. I'm slowing down as well. Let's see what we've got, folks. Let's get a good view of this and put it on our left. Oh, okay, Sasford. I'm going to take a overhead for a left downwind. Flaps coming down.
So we are left downwind, a wee bit close, but sure, we'll figure it out.
Well, I practiced my short field to pick.
You can practice it, yes.
Do you want to join me in the short field madness?
Oh, okay, we will join in the short field madness.
There's AirH64 CDM. So I've got landing flaps set with stage of flaps, and I have gear down. 3 greens.
So I will land in a, what is it, 1-2 direction or something like that.
Kind of northerly-ish. There at the beginning of the runway. Okay, getting ready. Adjusting my seated position for action. Seated pedals. 109 knots. Full flaps now. Coming in, folks. Coming in. Everything's hanging out. We're dirty. We're not clean anymore, we're dirty.
Dirty?
I'm going to slow down to about 18 knots. As in, gear out, everything's hanging out. You know, clean and dirty. 90 knots. I'm going to go for about 70 knots this time and see how we get. The danger doing this, folks, is the wing will drop in the last minute and you're screwed. Decluttering. Dead my seat there. There we go. Interesting flag with the Toby. Oh, there's trees in front of the runway. Great. You can't hit the trees either, folks. I'm sorry for that, but there you go. We've got a blistering crosswind from the right. Well, it's 15 knots. It's blistering for flight sim. So if you go over the trees, you hit the trees, it's all over. Oh, it's bumpy as hell. Let's move this mic here, folks. It's getting in the way of the tracker. So I've got to come over the trees. Oh, no, I'm not going to do very good short field here, folks. Also, as manners... Oh, I'm not going to do short field.
Are you coming in from the other side?
I made a house. It's not a short field at all. The trees screwed me up. That's my excuse. Very soft landing, though.
It's like...
Let's come off for you, boys.
So I'm coming in the opposite direction, but you're coming in.
Okay. Well, I didn't do a soft field. I'm on the grass here. Come on, Mr. Plane. Come on, keep moving. See, I stopped it. I'm gonna watch all the others coming in.
So I'm on short final now in the 9-5 direction.
Okay. Let's tag up, folks, and see who's doing what. That landing, I didn't feel any kind of clunk. Do you know? I didn't get an indication. It's just like a. Ooh. Oh. So Stearman's down, Davo's down. No, not a lot's down. AR-H64 CDN is down. Here comes someone else that's untagged. Oh, is that current clink there? Are you?
Yeah, it was kind of like that, but that was.
Well done.
That was not a short field landing at all.
It was hard. It was hard for me because of the trees. It's like there was no. It was very fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was very slow.
Yeah, we had a crosswind. We didn't have a headwind really.
No, it's because it's a full cross, so that's what.
It is. It is. Here comes Windage and Raptor X. Raptor X is flying the Vision Jet. Windage is also flying the Vision Jet. They're flying very well. Oh, what the hell? There. They're flying very well in formation. Look at that. Those guys have been... Look, they've touched down at the exact same time. Raptor and Windage. That is really cool. Windage is taking off the grass there just to give the others some space. This Ghost Rider, Wild Titan, Strappy Jam's coming in. Falcon's coming in with the TBM 9. There he is. So just wait for everyone to catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider and Will.i.am are still flying in formation. It must be a VR. Oh, my face is going off the thing, folks. Oh dear. There goes Falcon in the TBM. It's a short on runway, folks. He is very short. There's Wild Titan. Anyone else miles behind there?
What do you mean the runway is very short?
Short runway.
It's massive. Short. It's a massive runway. What are you talking about?
There's Jason. TBM coming up. Liam is coming up. Top Gun. Let's wait for Jason and Liam. He needs to get overhead. We'll just wait for those two because we kind of left everyone behind, Colonel Clink.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Kind of just fecked off and everybody. They're like, what? Wait for us. It was very rude here because KJSP. Let's examine his landing on the jet there. Very nice. Will he stop in time? Probably not. He's doing a touch and go. He's not going to go for it. He's going to do a touch and go. He's no fool. Here comes Liam and Jason now, folks. Top Gun is a good bit behind. You can use slew Top Gun. Hit the Y button. And you can slew to us. Here comes Jason in the Gripper Sim livery and Liam also. Here they come. Looks like these are going to be good landings. They're over the trees. Well done, Liam and Jason. There we go. Oops. There goes Jason. He's clever. He's going around. Liam is... He went first and he's in the grass. When he hit the trees... No, he's not going to hit the trees. But he's fine. So some clever maneuvers there, folks. Ockeye lads and will.i.am are also behind. They can hit the C button, can't they? Okay, let's go. Get everyone displeased. Reset the cam. Resetting cam. And we go again, Karen Clink?
Okie dokie, let's go. So I have everything is set, flaps are set, brakes are loose, brakes are set, power goes on, happy days.
I'm going to do a... hang on, wait for me now.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
I'm
down here. I've got to backtrack now. Come on. Oh, the parking brake's still on. I need to get a button for the parking brake for all the aircraft.
Oh, I have one set for all of the aircraft, which I called brake.
I know, I haven't done that.
Oh, there you are.
Oh. I'm ram right into your prop there.
Oh, yeah. It's a ram prop, so that's okay.
Here comes Sarah Paw, and Owl is also with us. But the brakes aren't working very well, Karen Clink, at all.
No.
They're a little bit too...
soft.
Way too soft. It's like they don't work. You bring that aircraft right back to the hangar, fell up to me. Full power, folks. Takeoff flaps, forward the stick, retrimming, because, you know, lots of propeller torque here. That's the left rudder. 60 knots up. Just get off onto the ground there. Good stuff. Positive rate. Oops. Why does that view keep resetting itself? Gear up. I'm looking for the gear lever there. And turning. It's a really powerful aircraft, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
You know. Flaps up. We're joining now. We're joining everybody else. Let's get the autopilot sorted out.
So I'm on a nav here, and I'm climbing to 2,500 feet at 1,000 feet per minute.
Okay, autopilot on. Running speed. So 2,500 feet. I'm going to go to 3, so we get a bit of a view. Come on, autopilot. Come on. Come on. Take a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of power back. Let everyone else catch up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna set my power to 80%, 85%. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I live in shame, folks, because I did forget to do the replay, but we'll do the 2 replays when we get to the next airfield. Right? We'll do the 2 replays when we get to the next airfield. That'll give time for everyone to catch up. Right? So that's twofold. So at the next airfield, I will just do that. Why is it showing us? It's showing us by default inches in mercury. I don't want that. I want... where are you? Where are you? Other PDF settings.
You have to go PFD settings, yeah.
Altitude units. Hectopascals. How did I remember that? That's bizarre.
As a PFD settings, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, we click the B button. We get the proper QNHs 1021. Now we catch up to current Clink.
So now I'm gonna climb to 5,000 and 1,000 feet per minute.
So for those of you who are lagging behind, don't worry. We're gonna do 2 replays of the landings. Still very flat in Poland.
Well, we just crossing it. But would you believe, like, you know, quite high, about 600 feet above sea level?
Yeah. It is. Now I'm going to switch off the cameras for ICANN purposes. Oh, hang on. No. There we go. Yeah. Take a breather here for a minute. Catch our breath. So, any tips for next week, Karen Clink? Do you want to let anyone know anything ahead of schedule?
No.
But they may want to practice flying a certain type of airplane perhaps before something?
Well, a jet will be required, let's put it that way.
So something like citation,
like longitude, or like anything which has like 450 knots or more.
Okay.
We will be covering some ground next week, let's put it that way.
Well, what are you flying? You're flying the citation longitude or just the other one?
No, I fly the longitude.
Okay. I wouldn't want to fly that during the week just to practice a little bit because I'm always shit at it. Because I don't fly very often, you know. There's one box there.
Yeah. Well, if you can fly a TVM, you can fly a longitude, like, you know, same difference.
Yeah, that's right. Not much of a difference. Really good. Poland is just all the stuff. You'd think they'd be the breadbasket of Europe.
Well, you know, the desert's in Poland.
Sorry, what's that?
They actually have a desert in Poland.
Really?
Yeah.
Desert of grass?
No, like sand, like it's like dead sandworms and all that sort of stuff. It looks a wee bit like Tatooine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's something I did not know.
There you go.
Folks, let's say hello to someone in the comments there.
So, let's put a wee bit of power in now. Let's say go to 92% power-ish.
I love the way, guys, I have to say to you here on Twitch and YouTube, right? People are saying, how do I, you know, here's one from Davo, how do you get the wind direction to show the TVM? I'm lost in the menus. And I talk answer back. PDF settings, other PDF settings, wind, option 3 is best.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's helping each other, and that's great with the Discord. It's so cool. You know, so if you've got a code during the week, you know, if you've got a man code, oh, the Discord. It's very helpful. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not on the Discord very often. Well, I'm working. And when I'm not working, I'm streaming, so I get no time. If I was doing it full time, yeah. I don't think I'll get to do this full time though. Anyway, comments there. Okay. Alistair Murray's with us as well. Hang on, Scooby came back to us there. I wonder if you can help me with this one. Wherever I put a flight plan in, it won't let me check the fly button and actually let me fly. Yeah, I know what you mean. It should let you click it. That's weird. I've never had a problem with that, Scooby. Scooby says, I never used rudder pedals in game. I only fly small jets in the game. But you never... How do you steer on the ground then, Scooby? How do you steer on the ground? Alistair's with us as well. The tree in front is very tall. Yeah, the trees shouldn't be there. They didn't fix that either. This is the kind of stuff that they should stop. Shouldn't they, Karen Clink?
Yeah.
Stop doing ads. Just stop. Microsoft, stop and just fix all the things. Fix all the things. I think everybody would appreciate that more. Do you know? They gotta sell stuff as well. Why don't they do a bit of both?
Yeah.
You know?
No, in all fairness, most of the bigger airports, like, you know, which they have, like, be it Microsoft or be it Board, like, you know, you don't have those issues. Like, you know, it's a self-generated runs which you have most of the issues, and it's like there's only crazy folks like us which go to those peak places.
Yeah. It's true. It's true, folks. I can't get the name tag of the jet there to give you credit for your very good flying.
So
there's... zoom out a bit. Oh, it's KJP flying very close to us in the citation. KJP, welcome. I think this is a very good aircraft to start after the Cessna, you know?
Yeah.
This is a good aircraft to fly because it's quite intuitive in the manner of speaking. I'm going to get here first now. Full power, redlining it. Redlining it, and I know, yeah, I know, I'm very bold. Fuel's going to be an issue. Possibly. So this is another small airfield, I'd imagine.
Ish.
Let's check it. Now let's put on the old cameras there. There we go. Let's get the old yoke here. Into view. Oh, maybe a bit higher. There we go. So next airport is
you won't
Grady.
Have Grady, yeah.
Grady. G-R-A-D-Y, folks.
Yeah,
in
I
Poland.
know.
Grady. Grady Echo Papa Golf Yankee. Echo Papa Golf Yankee, folks. We have a little bit to go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Echo Papa Golf Yankee. Let's have a look and see what that gives.
No, it won't.
Are you using Navigraph, currently, or something else?
No, I use ForFlight.
Of course. It's free.
You see, I pay for ForFlight anyway. Like an offer.
Ah, dear. Okay, how much does it cost?
It cost me about 150 quid a month, a year.
Oh, okay, so I'm paying a tenner. I think it's $10.99. So it's roughly the same as Navigraph, but you can use that in the real life.
Yeah, no, that's what I use in the real world. Yeah, it's like so it gives me the information already. Why am I paying for Navigraph?
Good point. You got me thinking now as well. Should I ditch Navigraph and use ForFlight for both real flying and the sim?
You know, and I don't have to fiddle around. I just have it on my phone. Like, and I just looked up and I said, "Oh, there we go."
Yeah, that's the one right off our wing there. Let's see if we can get your tag up here. If I zoom out a little bit, it's lying next to us there. No, it's not showing the tag. It's showing Slam 3D in front of us there, but not the other person beside us. There's Copper Hat behind. So these are all jets that are following. Oh, it's Cross. Cross is the Typhoon. I don't have the Typhoon. Copper Hat's the G39, which I did buy, but that... Oh, the G39, do I have that?
Well, you should have the Typhoon.
Well, see, who did I buy that from is the problem.
I didn't buy that from the whatchamacallit?
Flight Sim store?
Yeah. Well, I think I bought it from the Flight Sim store. Let's put it that way. But
that's the other issue. All these add-ons. So we're good. We're on our way. We're bombing along. We're going to be halfway there now shortly. Let's have a look at the comments. See if there's anything there interesting. Davo says it's the Sheddelkakada Desert. I can't pronounce it. Davo, I'm sorry. It's not very big, he says.
Apparently, Polish is the most difficult language in the world.
Well, Tritz is asking what airplane next week. Citation. So I go ahead, Colonel Clegg.
I says apparently Polish is the most difficult language in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
It's not easy in any shape or form.
Well, apparently these other languages, like in English we say he's climbing the table or she's climbing the table, right? But in Eastern Europe, the table is pronounced differently for male or female. Does that make sense?
The table is a thing. It's an object. It's not. It doesn't have a gender.
But it's something like that. It's something
Right.
to do with gender. Like
So the person that has a gender, obviously, right? It's like certain objects can have a gender, but if it doesn't have a gender, it's an object.
I'm even more confused than I was before.
That's perfect.
Clappy D says, "Karen, can you tell that to my wife?" Oh, Clappy D's married to Eastern European girl.
Oh, now you're getting in trouble. Okay, so it's about 20 odd miles to the waypoint, and then it's about another 20 miles or so to the airfield. So I think at just before the waypoint, I start my descent down to 2,000 feet. I think that should be about right.
Yep. B. Let's put out the music here. It's really quite dreamy music. I'd like to tell you. There we go. Okay, so this could be the longest portion of the trip, folks. So I'm thinking there about Scooby there. Just a sight in the outside. Scooby. I never use rudders in game. I only fly the small jets. Now you find I would experience Scooby. I didn't want to mention it just because that will annoy you, right? Perhaps. You find I get the SAG-Tech. What do you think of the so what you could get, right, which is great, and I can't get the camera to reach over. He's got a throttle quadrant, right?
Yeah.
And he's got the control yoke. If he finds the control yoke a little bit annoying,
Yeah. Well, it is the thing about in general, right? So if you want to build up your sim, right? It's like if you have a flight yoke, even if it is a side deck, the side deck is not the best yoke, right? But it will do. And so you have a throttle quadrant, the one probably which came with the yoke. It's not the best, but it will do, right? So so it's no big deal. So what you want to look at is like to enhance your experience in the flight sim, right? So what are you missing? You're missing rudder pedals if you don't have any, right? So I would look at get a decent rudder pedals and take it from there. So eventually you come to the point where you want to replace the yoke, right? But then you replace the yoke out of it doesn't work for you anymore, rather than replacing the yoke for the sake of replacing the yoke, right? So then you're still short like your other pedals or whatever else you may need to enhance your experience. Like rather than just buying another yoke for the sake of it. Like if you're looking at a decent yoke, you're looking at about 400 plus quid.
yeah, I'm looking here for the honeycomb yoke. Do they not sell them as a pack? Honeycomb.
Well, you can get a bundle, but the bundle is still that sets you back about what 600 to 800 quid.
Yeah, it's giving me £600 here. So later on, right, I have the control these here, right? I have the controls. Now, I'll tell you about these controls, the honeycomb. Now, I can't believe I'm advertising for them because I remember I wrote to them and they wouldn't talk to me?
Yeah.
I wrote to them, they wouldn't answer me. Wow. Anyway, this here I have the throttle quadrant. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a review and I was asked a question or something. So I bought this, right? I even sent them the video. Right. So anyway, this is very good, right? The control column. And I'll tell you why. You've got an autopilot here as well. You've got the flap switch, you've got the gear with lights on it, you've got a trim wheel, so you can use that for the Cessna 150, and you can have a single engine piston. You can check. You get all different knobs for this.
Yeah.
That comes with it. This is gold dust, right? You get all the different knobs. You can have a 737 knob. You can have a 747. They're all interchangeable. Look it up on YouTube. I have a video actually. Let me get my video up and I'll show you. I'll get the video up and I'll give you a link. That they wouldn't talk to me about it. Maybe they didn't like the sound of my voice. I don't know. But it's top shelf stuff, right? This is what I would be interested in. This is really cool stuff. It's for everything.
Yeah.
Not only that, Colonel Clegg, but I got these cool levers for the 737.
Yeah.
With the flap, and it has all the cool stuff, the speed brake and all the detents and the everything.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. So let me see if I can get my video up actually.
It comes all with it, like, right? But what I'm saying is, like, if you have at the moment a yoke and you have like your throttle quadrant, right? Even though it's limited, it's like, rather than investing in that sort of stuff, I would go for something which I'm missing at the moment.
Yeah, it's
right?
objective.
Yeah. It's like, and then, like, you know, as you go down the road, then I would go, like, you know, purchase the throttle quadrant, maybe purchase a better yoke, like, you know, all that sort of stuff. And it's like, but that is all subjective, like, you know, what do you need, what do you want, and what do you require to make your flight experience better. It's actually one of the best things I bought. Yeah. Oh no, I can't knock the Bravo throttle quadrant. It's like, and that's where, for example, the switches, right, which you have there, right? So I have a program in my whatchamacallit profiles. I have my cowl flap there, my aviation master, fuel pump, de-ice, pitot, tail lock for tail draggers, and I have my brake set on there, right? Yeah. We were talking about that early on. A switch for brake. I have a button sitting there, and I put, like, from the label maker, which
Scooby says I can't afford that much. He says at the moment. No. But I might save for it. Yeah. Or you know what he might like. Yeah. The Toby. How much is the Toby eye tracker? Because that's quite cool.
Yeah, but that it's like that's for later on, really. Like, you know, it's like.
Just giving him options.
Yeah.
Just giving him options. Look at this, right? Now I have no head tracker. No head tracker. You can kind of look around and all that kind of stuff. See that? So what it is, I don't know if you can see it, it's the part that goes into your television. You don't need a hat like the Track IR. The Track IR is actually more expensive.
That's very true.
By a long shot. If you see it, the camera there, hang on, I'll try and point it out there from this camera. And you can't really see it, it's so small. It's just... It's actually, you can't see it. It's just on the bottom of the television there, you can't see it. It connects the TV into your USB and pops your uncle. That's it. Easy. That could be another possibility. Because that was Toby eye tracker. How much is that?
So, I'm just...
software. You may be investing now, actually...
I'm just slowing down
Scooby,
now,
in software.
In the airfield.
In airplanes and stuff. Invest your time into learning this sim, maybe even. You know... KMGG 737. Do you know?
So now we have to find the airfield here.
Oh yes, I'm right on top of the airfield. Speed coming back because I'm talking too much. Right over it, folks.
It's somewhere in the forest here, if I recall that correctly.
I see it. It's here. Okay, we're going to do a left-hand turn. Where's the wind coming from? No, we're going to do a right-hand turn. Breaking off the autopilot. Disconnected. We're slow right down.
Okay, let's switch to Toby on, then I can look out the windows.
Toby is activated. It never centers properly for me. It's always too
hard. It's always a wee bit off. Like I always have to.
Gotta adjust up the arrow keys.
Just looking. How many miles? About 5 miles out.
First stage of flaps coming down.
The good thing is with the just talking
Okay, then.
about the tracker. You can actually forward and look over the cowl and all that sort of stuff. Like, you know, it's like lean forward there. Like, you know, look over the cowl. Look up and lean forward.
There.
Yeah, there you go. Like, you know, so it's absolutely brilliant. Like, you know, if I go up in my seat, I go up in a cabin. Like, you know, so.
Behind. Oh, sometimes it glitches out if you go over 180
Yeah.
degrees, but you don't need 180 degrees.
No. But it's like I turn left, right, like, you know, I look out the side windows like happy days, like, you know. And it's like, even like if I'm leaning forward to the side window, like, you know, I can look down to the side as I would do in a real aircraft.
Yeah, that's really good. And of course, a VR is a pain in the ass. I never use a VR, I'm sorry. I don't know why. But I would like to get back into it again. But it's something about having all your buttons and switches around you. Now, I have to say, Scooby, right? I have to say, it does take time to get all this stuff going. Full flaps now. It does take time to get all this stuff.
Okay,
doesn't it?
so yeah, it's like
One
once
thing at a time.
It's a wee bit twitchy to set it all up right, but okay, I'm going overhead. I switched the autopilot off now. I made the runway.
Oh,
Well, I made out the runway. Let's put it that way. So I'm gonna turn left here now.
We've got a bit of crosswind. Okay, so I've got a bit of crosswind. Let me get my seat position here, because that's very important. Get it where it should be. No, this thing. No, it does that again.
Right. And I take more.
Play with it now. Alt. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to see if I get this crab here. I never feel the crab very well in Flight Simulator. Now the window's from the left. Now let's get the crab into place. So I should be looking at here. See, to the head.
So I took the power out now. I put myself like in a position and find myself a spot where I want to turn my base and turn on final. So happy days.
Turn on final. I'm going to do I don't know what I'm going to do here.
I do a
I'm going to
left.
do short field.
I do a left one and I run. I fly into the direction of 30.
Oh, it's bumpy.
Is it?
It's a little bit twitchy on the way down, yeah. It's very twitchy. Stop twitching. Go. Jamming on those brakes. There we go. I'm going to leave my aircraft there. Oh, no. I didn't mean to hit the Y button there, folks. Boom. Oh, there we go.
So
let's put the brake on.
now I'm gonna fly towards this little town here. Let's call the town Grady.
Town of Grady, folks. Again, I didn't get a thump. You know when you land, you know you land. It was just so smooth, and I don't know if I landed that smooth. Let's see what it says.
So first stage.
Someone there coming in.
First stage flaps.
Can anyone beat my nice short field?
Which direction did you go?
09, is it? 09.
I'm going the opposite direction. I'm coming into 30.
Oh, you're going for a tailwind. Great. Let's watch this.
Where did my airfield go?
We might do the replace and then a break, folks. Here comes someone else. Got to start tagging them up. I'm so annoyed about that. Oh, we have a problem. We have a... No, he's doing that on purpose. We need more newbies, folks. That's correct, I think. Where is... That's the F-16. I don't have the F-16. Microsoft, please do this. It cost me first to buy all these airplanes that I don't have it in the kitty. I've run out. I bought too many airports for the midweek stuff, folks. Here comes Wild Titan. Don't forget, folks, if you're interested in during the week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, 7 o'clock, Irish UK time. Here comes someone coming in. Now, this looks like a good approach. And the Vision Jet. He's crabbing it very well. And he's popped it down. Very nice. I'm sorry, I can't see. There's Davo there. Oh, Davo, I beat you, Davo. I beat you, Davo. I don't know if he's doing the short field or not. Copper Hat's correctly lined up the holding point. Where are you going? Did you change your mind, Colonel Klink, to do the...
No, I'm coming 3-0. I'm on the base like now.
Ooh, what's right? Oh, okay. Okay, there's windage. See, ice. There. There's Akai lad. Akai lad. Greetings, Akai lad. Sorry, I didn't mention you earlier, because I didn't see you there. Akai lad is flying the vertigo. Greetings, Akai. Here's Wild Titan coming in. Window AR H64 CDN, Steerman and Slurpy Jam are waiting for you. Here comes Wild Titan, folks. We'll catch Wild Titan and then Colonel Klink, perhaps. Ghost Rider and Colonel Klink's coming in with the tailwind, and your mama and Airfix. Airfix, welcome again. Okay, I'm coming down. Here comes Wild Titan, the TBM. I'm going to try and catch them because everyone's coming down differently. Nice. Here comes Wild Titan and the TBM 9, folks. Will he beat me? He very well could. Here comes. Very nice landing. Very nice. Very nice. Here comes Airfix. Here comes Ghost Rider, the Beechcraft. Very nice, Ghost Rider. Oh, no, it was the King Air, actually. Here comes Airfix and the King Air as well. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. Right in the centre line there. You know? And here comes Colonel Klink now. Here comes Colonel Klink. Watch out, Colonel Klink. You're too high, you're too low, you're too fast. Oh, Colonel Klink's going to crucify me. Look at that landing, folks. Did you see the way it was like... he landed with the accuracy and precision of a feather landing on a postage stamp. Colonel Klink. Well done to Colonel Klink.
That's how you do it.
I'm not being biased. He did a good job, didn't he?
That's how we do it.
He did a good job.
Right, let's bring our flaps into
what do you think of that?
Takeoff position.
Is that okay? Button thinks it was quite good. Here comes John C and your mama. Oh, they're going to be Colonel Klink. Oh, very smooth landings. Oh, it's a little bit off the runway there. That's okay. Practice makes perfect, folks. Well done, your mama. I know it's very twitchy on the ground with those rudders. Here comes Lucky, KVP Lucky. I haven't seen KVP Lucky before. He's possibly, that could be one of our new folks there. KVP Lucky. Some people have different calls.
Yeah.
Call signs than they do in the chat. KVP Lucky, welcome, by the way. Great to see you joining us. Do you know? Nice one. He's sensible. He's flying the 208. That's everybody down, folks. So we're going to do now. What we're going to do. Oh, here comes Falcon. He's the TBM 9. He might beat the shit out of us at the short field. I don't know. Here comes, folks. Falcon over the centre line, folks. He's doing a normal landing. Nice one. We can't see the gear. There we go. Now we can see the gear. That's another thing Microsoft need to fix. Oh, here comes someone else now. Do you know what? Someone must be flying the trying to think the big. Oh god, you're gonna crucify me for remembering now.
What?
The airplane I bought and haven't flown yet.
Well, the Antonov.
The Antonov. I saw one there during the week. Anyway, let's reset the cam and let's go and have a look at these landings, folks. So after this, we're going to take the break. Let's have a look at the recorder. Let's zoom it over here, folks. Turn up the music a bit. Back here. Let's go forward. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Go to the recorder. Oh, just buttons is looking at me funny. Sorry, folks. Stop recording. Replay. Pause replay. This is the first one that we did. I'm just letting it load in all the scenery. And we're zoom replay. Very unstable approach. I was flip-flopping around. But I didn't feel a thump at all. It's like I didn't land. Is that something to do with the update? Oh.
I don't know.
No, did I hit the trees? That's the big question. Pull up here, lad. Pull up. There we go. Go over the trees. I knew at this point I wasn't going to do a short field. But did I dump it down, or was it just... Oh wow. Okay. How did I manage that? Another good view as well, turn thing, is the front view.
Yeah.
Suppose that. Never do that view for the nose.
Oh, okay.
Now what I'm going to do, turn thing, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Flyline Studio. I'm going to open up Flyline Studio. That will give me a... Oh, sorry, took you right out there, folks. My apologies. It's going to give us landing rate. Okay? It's going to give us a landing rate now. Let's resume it back. Let's have a look at this landing rate.
What do you mean landing rate?
Let's see now. Oh no, it didn't do it because I didn't set it up. Bear with me. I'm going to get the landing rate. Where are we going from next? We're going from we're in Echo Papa Golf Yankee. Stand by, folks. Going to Echo Papa Whiskey Alpha.
Yeah.
I just didn't do one thing there. Sorry, I know it's very loud, folks. I'll stop now in a second. Refresh view and close view. Now, the upper part of the screen you'll see a whole lot of details with regards to this leg. There we go. I know she can landing rate, please. I hope so. So you've never done that before on Sunday. 95 feet per minute. Alright. And you know what I think, Colonel Tank?
Yeah.
I seem to be getting, we'll go to the next landing now, folks. I seem to be getting better landings with the more frame rates.
Oh, okay.
Because I was getting very low frame rates, as it turned out. What I was doing wrong. Here we go. Come on, here's the second one. You see this? I got that view there.
That seems to be very high.
No, I'm very low. Sorry, row. Turn off. Do that. That's how I like to do it. Very shaky. It's terrible. Very terrible. Very shaky. It looks like I'm all over the place there. That's all. Really get the center line way off. Ugh. Hot
Oh, and you landed on the nose before on the left. That's terrible.
Come on, it's windy. Come on, we can do what I like.
Look at that one. That is terrible. Ooh.
Okay, it's permission, so I'll take off from there. Stop the play. I'll kick off the recorder again because if I forget, there's going to be holy hell to break loose. Let me just stop there. I'm going to put the park brake on here, and we take a breather for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Can take an intermission, folks. An intermission for 5 minutes. The Antonov, Davo, yeah. Music has gone very loud. I turned it down since then. Davo, have I? Is it okay now? Okay, cool. Scooby, that's me. Oh, great, Scooby. So Scooby flying along with us. Scooby, welcome, by the way. Welcome to Scooby before we go to the break. Scooby, I think you'll find... Welcome to... We'll just give a good old clap. Just what was kicking off there. Scooby's joined us there, folks. Happy days. Trip 500 is also with us, folks. We're going to take a break. You find this a hoot, I hope, Scooby, and Trip 500. And those of you who have just joined us. This is going to teach you how to make a cup of tea. Because for some reason that's very important.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It is very important. So please watch this video. Very, very important to your flight sim career. And we'll be back to you in exactly 5 minutes.
See you in a few.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes,
before
woman.
serving.
Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum.
Butternut.
Preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide. No nuts included.
Milkshake.
Including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday.
Including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and lead.
Topped with Hollywood's super-rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes. And we're back. Now, Scooby, I hope you learned how to make a cup of tea. 500.
Oh, it's like if you don't know how to make a cup of tea after this, like, you know, you're in big trouble.
What was it, the kettle before the pot for the kettle?
I can't remember.
I don't understand any of that.
Yeah.
Just hot water, tea back, and then some milk and sugar.
I drink coffee anyways.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Yes. So we've done the replays, and we're going now, folks. We're at Grady. Echo Papa Golf Yankee, and we're going to Echo Papa Whiskey Alpha. Oh, I can't pronounce it. Can you pronounce it, Colonel Clegg?
Yeah, Warsaw.
Oh, is it Warsaw? It said Oki.
Yeah. Whatever, Warsaw.
Well, it's kicked off there.
Right, so.
Yes, which is what
I have the autopilot thingy-me-bob set. I have my flaps set. I have my brakes loose. Brakes are set. Oh, COVID. Okay, so are we ready to go? I just put the power in and go.
Ready to go. Just having control issues here with notice after Carrie Adams in the cockpit. I've had an idea for my next intermission video, which I want to do at some point. Right, flaps to take off.
Right, so power
brakes up, full bar, airfield takeoff, full bar, tripping forward, and off you go. Trim, and of course.
There we go.
Brakes off.
Aileron set to the winds.
I need a button for the brakes, folks. I need a button for the brakes. Oh, you see, it's a stonking crosswind, Colonel Clegg.
Yeah, it's like ailerons in the wind, and that works.
So, you know, one.
Yeah, no, that works perfectly. Here comes up.
That's why I did crossfield. That's why one. Oh, it's bumpy too.
There comes flaps coming up.
Disgraceful.
Autopilot goes on, and up is your uncle. Simples.
It is when you're flying a sim, oddly enough. I don't know. It is simple.
Take off in a crosswind. It's slightly different.
Yeah.
Slightly. Like just minor things.
But it's just putting our nose in my pocket. Use the buttons. There's nothing in there but use the buttons. Okay, so autopilot on. Let's switch off the Toby and autopilot on. We're on nav. Well, what am I heading at? Okay, I'm going to heading out.
So
to intercept. It's actually not there. Excellent. I'm getting a master caution.
You get a master caution? Why do you get a master caution?
Because I'm killing the engines here with full power. I'll take a little bit of power back there because I want to give time. I'm going to slow down this leg a little bit to 80%, folks. To 80%. So you can all catch up. So we have any points of interest to think of at all?
No, it's like there's no. Well, there's probably plenty of points of interest in Poland, but there are no points of interest lined up in Flight Sim, unfortunately.
It's okay. That's all right.
Like, yeah, it's.
Well, I'm glad because then I have to come out of the menu, and that breaks the whole immersion for everybody, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Go to the menus to switch that. I'm sure there's a quick button. There must be a quick button for it. I could put it into my stream deck, perhaps.
Possibly.
Do you know, folks?
Anyway, so I'm climbing to 5,000 now, and happy days.
Yep. Anybody do any interesting April Fool jokes? Willie L says the captain may have asked for a cocktail. That's relating to the cup of the intermission there. Oh yeah, the intermission, Colonel Clegg.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious that if you take a lot of people, let's say 189 people, and you stuff them into a small confined space for hours at a time, and give them loads of alcohol, what do you think that will happen? Potentially.
Well, it could result into uncontrollable violence and loads of deaths.
Crazy madness. Ooh, nice
or it's like it could result into a baby boom.
Yeah, baby boom, says Dava. How is there something similar to that? Yeah, so I'm going to take the piss out of serving alcohol in airplanes in the next advert. What do you say to that?
Yeah, that's fine. You might want to take up the flaps though.
Oh yeah, is this producer Buttons stopping me for some reason from taking up the flaps? I think she's worried about the master caution. So if I can reach my hand... Oh, there we go. Flaps are up there now. Thank you, producer Buttons. That was your job there as producer to take the flaps off for me. Producer Buttons just jumping all over me here, folks. just jumping all over the place. What do you think we should do to calm producer Buttons down, folks?
I think producer Button needs a treat.
Well, I can't say the treat word.
You can't say the treat word, but you just did.
No, I won't. I definitely won't say treat. That means I'll have to get up my seat, folks. Oh, do you want a treat? A treat? Just some buttons. Oh.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
What's that, producer Buttons? Did you say you want a treat? Is it a treat you want, producer Buttons? Surely not. A dog of your stature. A beagle of your stature doesn't do treats. Let's not torture the poor pup. There she is. She's not pressed. At least now I can get up my seat, folks. This will take 18 seconds. Right, folks, I'm gonna get producer Buttons a treat. Otherwise, things will happen that we don't want to have happen.
That's right. If we don't see from the percent in the next 2 minutes, we might have to ring the Gardaí because he got lost in his mansion again.
If you don't see me in the next 18 seconds, you can have my boots. My boots.
Oh, there's rain in the distance. I can see rain in the distance. And this is gonna be exciting. So let's have a look, see what is Warsaw. What do we have there for the ILS? So it looks like the best runway at the moment is 33, and the log for that is 110.3. Yeah. So I just said I see rain in the distance.
Oh yes, there's cloud. It's great.
Right. So and I had to look.
Hang up, just ow. There we go. Just about small subscribers there, Buttons.
And I had to look for the
I'm back.
For the runway. It's like the best one looks like
I may have this in my system. Robert times, that was 17.5 seconds. Oh, I thought it was gone a lot longer than that because I had to do something extra. Can we have a treat as well? Please, Gripper, says Tritz. You can have a treat, absolutely. You can have anything you want out of your fridge. Tritz, just for. Buttons those best as Skyhawk. Actually, Stream Deck could be a good investment for Scooby, says Clappy D. Use it as a button box for MFS. Yes, actually, yes, Scooby. How much is the Stream Deck? I have one here.
I don't know.
I have, look at this, Scooby. I can change my views. Like I have one here from here, You can use, and you can have different buttons for anything you want. That'd be a great idea. Look at all this. I'm doing all that with my, with my Stream Deck. So a Stream Deck, and you get the small one, and you can have folders in it. That's a good idea, Scooby. For Scooby. Thank you, Clappy T. That was a great idea. Let me look up the Stream Deck here.
So
it's effectively a box of buttons. There's ones with dial, 74 quid, right? For one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. But you can have folders. So one button will have another 6, buttons and so on and so forth. There's another one there. Let me show you here for you. All I'm doing is Googling it there, right? 159 for more. And here's one. I like this one. There's one with dials on it as well, right? So Stream Deck is a box of buttons. That's very, very cool. I'd like to try the one with the dials on it. I really would, actually. So, the Stream Deck. Stream Deck, one word. You buy it from Elgato. It's called the Elgato Stream Deck. They have it for streamers. Do you have one, Curtin Click?
No.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's like the runway. The best runway is 33, apparently, and it's the ILS log is 110.3 if you need it.
159 from Amazon, says Floppy D. We might pop on a link there, Floppy D, if you get a chance, because I'm right on top of the airport here, I think. Oh, I am. Okay, so I missed all of that. Slowing down. I've got to turn off the autopilot now in case you start to rush. Oh, we got clouded showers. This is great. This is Warsaw. I think I have this airport, but we'll do it visually. What's that tower? Look at that. This is Warsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got some skyscrapers in Warsaw. Coming down nice and slowly. We'll have a look at this airfield now very quick when we come in for approach. This is a nice approach to a kind of a city. I think I see the runway, folks. What's with the big building we're approaching, says Nighthawk?
Oh, the big building there, they have loads of museum things in there. I can't remember what it's called, but there's loads of stuff in there. Yeah. Apparently very nice stuff.
Have you been to Warsaw ever?
No.
Where's that runway, folks? Where is it?
I think it's called the Building of Culture or something like that.
Away at the moment, I think still. Let's put the autopilot back on. Let's see some power on. Go to the right direction so I can look out the window.
Oh, there's the runway. And
oh. There it is there. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I know. I thought I bought Warsaw one day, and it was Warlock. It's in Poland. It's called Warlock. I think it's in Poland. And I made a boo-boo. So I don't have this one. I'll put that in this close. Warsaw. No followers today. No followers. Hit the follow button. Or the like button. Or its equivalent. Or any button. Do you know? Because that helps. Oh, big, yeah. That helps the whole channel. If you like the channel, of course. If you like the channel, don't hit the like button. But yeah, hit the old follow button. Is it following on Twitch? So, there's the runway beside the highway. So autopilot off, and the wind is coming from behind us, so we're on a left downwind for a runway. It's not that easy. Flying is easy. Doing the right procedures, that's a different kettle of fish. Now I'm going to cross over so I keep it on my left side, because otherwise it's just awkward. Where are you? Where are you? Where is it? There it is there. And the wind, now it's, okay, so we're going to come all the way down, a right downwind for that large runway, which is going to be something like west-east runway. So I'm going to do a short field here. Do a short field. Warclaw, yeah. Warclaw, I've walked up it. Warclaw. No, I want the other side, you dummy. The other side. So this would be a nice one for the... I'm thinking of the jets, you see. And of course the ATR's current link, you know?
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Back down to 200 knots. There we are. Overhead now for a right downwind. It's more of a southerly runway. Oh no, now the wind is telling me I need to take the other runway. Right downwind from the other one. Changing my mind. No, I was right the first time. I don't know. What is going on with my brain today? So as I turn, oh, now the wind arrow's gone. What the hell with it? Right one way are you going into, Colonel Clegg?
I'm gonna go 3-3.
Yeah, I think I will as well. Come on, tack up. No, tack up. Don't tack up during the streams, folks. 200 knots, I got. Sit forward in my seat a little bit more again. What do you think of Dublin version 2? Did you download it yet, Colonel Clegg?
No, I haven't downloaded it yet.
So those of you in Ireland here, Dublin version 2 is out by MK Studios. And it's the same except they got the runway in, but they have internals. They have internals while you're at the stand. But I thought that had moving people at the terminal. You know when you pull in to the gate, I wanted to see some movement there from humans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll take the power back there now. That's what I wanted to see. I'm going to have it. I'm just going to take any other runway. Everyone's taking the right runway there. I haven't really thought about this. I'm too busy chatting with the stream. I'll tell you what we could do now. Let's do that. I said I want to practice for next week for Krusty Yapper. Okay? So I'm going to jam on the power here. And we're going to do... the wind is coming from kind of the north, so we want to come into the north. So I'm going to jam on some power here. There's everyone landing in here. See the one tag up for me. There we go. 230 knots increasing, 240 knots. It'll slow down very quickly. Do this tight turn. You don't want to be doing this in the real world, folks. ATC will be going ballistic. Shoot you down. Probably shoot you down.
Possibly.
I was flying in America and I was discussing with the flying school the route I was taking just to double check, you know. And he said, yeah, you just fly straight there, it's easy enough. Just watch out for the prohibited area there, it's a small circle. See a small circle on the map? He pointed out to me. He said, yeah, and he says, that's a Gatling gun. What? Yeah, since the issues we've had, Gatling guns around. He's gone, shit. Don't make a mistake, Gripper Sim. I said. Oh, I'm waiting too far off there now. Well, let's get going here. There we got a headwind. We're gonna have a long final here. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a short field. This is gonna be a Ryanair landing, folks. Now, I'm only taking the power back now. Gear's coming down. I'm gonna find the lever. Flaps are gonna come down now in a second. Now let's get some cheese here. I need some power. Need some performance there. Really good. I'm doing that tight turn because I'm a lunatic. Now I'm going for the not the displaced threshold, but the actual runway itself with the lines on it. Well, there we go. We're going in. We're going in, folks. It's a bit bumpy here too. So we're coming in the northerly runway. I'm going to go very slow now. I might wing over. Now that's a crab I expect to see. A little bit of a crab there. That's nice. I got the poppies for some reason. I'm going to come down to just 70 knots. I got to keep some power on. There's the tags there now. See the way they just pop into place there, folks? I'm looking for about 70 knots. At least I got a view. It's changing rapidly. I need 10 knot wind. It's a 10 knot wind. Look at the crap we have. There we go. Okay. Coming down now. Coming down now. Don't flare. Don't flare. There we go. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Parker brake. Ah, you fecked up, gripper sim. Parker brake. I rolled a little bit forward there. And I lost my place. Reset cam. Resetting the cam. There we go. We have Warsaw, folks. William still's coming in. Trip 500 still coming in. Slurpy Dram. Cross is still coming in. We got Colonel Clink.
Yeah, I'm just on a
major.
I'm just on a left downwind here now.
Great, take your time. Take your time. I want you to beat me.
Oh, I will beat you.
Here comes Slammed 3D. Sorry, Slammed 3D UK. So this is an airport, not too... Here he comes. He's in the Airbus. The Phoenix Airbus. Here he comes. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. He's in Wizz Air livery.
Just
nice
gonna,
one.
Just gonna have a look where Gripper Sim stopped there now.
Huh?
I'm just gonna have a look where you stopped.
Okay. Raptor X is very good in the Vision Jet. I have reversed. And I have a prop as well, Raptor. So if you stop there, Raptor, in the Vision Jet, I tip my hat to you. Because it's a slippery one, the Vision Jet.
Well, that's where you stopped. I have the feeling you touched down before the piano keys.
It's possible. It is possible. And if I did, I'm disqualified. There's Top Gun and Slam 3D. Slam 3D, you must follow us. We must fly with this during the week. You do sometimes, don't you? Here comes Sappy Jam. Jason is parked in the TBM. ARH64 CVN. There's Copper Hat there holding. And here comes Stearman in the Citation. He's going for a nice normal landing. Let me just speed up the camera here. Speed up the camera, Clipperson. Very nice, Stearman. That was a real serious... right on the centre line. Right on the centre line, Stearman. Where's Colonel Clink?
Well, Colonel Clink is gonna do a sharpish turn now.
I love all those showers, folks. Keep the camera still here for a moment. All those showers off in the distance. I do like that. Colonel Clink now is going to beat me, folks. Robert Time says, yep, the best landing this stream for me. First two are a bit off. Nighthawk says, I mean upside down. The TBM parked in front of me just flipped onto its belly. Excellent. We got Colonel Klink in the tag there, folks. K Jets and P also is coming in, and so is Johnny C. Very impressive division jet. Oh, Nighthawk! How did I miss Nighthawk? Nighthawk. Did you land there, Nighthawk? Superior. It looks like Nighthawk has beat the shit out of us there, folks. Unless you taxied onto it, Nighthawk, let us know. KHSP stabilised at ILS 33. Very nice. Some tension music. Oh, Nighthawk taxied there. I got a fright, Nighthawk. Brilliant. I think it's Batchy Carbox taxiing as well. Okay, folks, here it comes. It's KHSP. What about across the Typhoon? Johnny C and then Colonel Klink. Can Colonel Klink destroy it? I have to say, while we're waiting for the folks coming to land here, I remember the days with Flight Sim when it was just, we didn't have the money for this big powerful computer. So I decided, do I want the fancy graphics or 1 frame a second? So I took off the fancy graphics and got good frames per second. I have to say, I noticed now that I'm getting better frames, and my landing seems to be a little bit better, I think. You know, because I was coming to these big airports, I wasn't getting the frames I wanted. You know, KHSP is doing a fantastic landing here. Let me just get it close up. Very nice. I wish we'd show the gear. Do you know that it ain't showing the gear? That's another thing Microsoft have to fix. Very nice. Very nice cross. Let's go and Klink. Just so if you're having problems with your landings right now and you're getting less than 24 frames a second, try lowering the graphics and see what happens. There's no difference between ultra, by the way, and high end. No difference. Here comes Colonel Klink, folks. Colonel Klink now making a approach. Then he's lined up for his approach, and he's going aggressively in finals there. He's got all the stops down. And he's going over the displaced threshold. He's flying very, very slow, and he's going for that line, folks. Good technique. He's going for the crosswind technique, and he's just holding it off there. He's holding it off a little bit of power. He doesn't want to land before the white line. He's going to take off. Oh, no, he's going to land. He's trying to keep it up. He's going to land. And no, he flared over the line. Now he's on his wheels, and he's jamming on the brakes. It was a tough one.
Fast.
That happens to me, yeah. I flared back too much, and then it's too late. It's a tough one. Here comes Trip. Trip's also going for the save. He's in the E45. He's dragging it in there. Oh, he's floating. Oh, what's the EC45? Showing up as a twin prop here. He's obviously on a VTOL that we can't see. I certainly get it. There we go, folks. That is Warsaw.
Where am I? Where is everybody?
Did I do the replay? No, I
Okay,
didn't do the replay. Oh, very quickly.
You need to see if you hit the white line or not.
I could have very well disqualified myself. Oh no. Oh yeah, replay. Sorry. Let's have a look here. I'm going to declutter. Sorry, buttons. Just jumped it down. Zoom replay. A little bit far up. It looks like I'm a little bit high. I think going up. I don't know. I love the highways. What I do miss though in X-Plane, they had the white lights. You know, the lights. In the real world, you just see a stream of red lights, the cars going away from you, and you see a stream of white lights, the cars going towards you. Traffic kind of disappears quite early, you know, no matter what your settings are. It kind of comes in and comes out again. Hold the camera steady here, folks. There we go. I'll have to make the camera around to see if we got the line. Let's see. Oh, poor Johnny C. Third crashed desktop this stream, folks. I'm gonna have to play with the settings. Stefan, hey ho. Says, yeah, I haven't been on for a bit due to work. Well, Stefan, that's how it works. You know, you come and go from flights and don't you? You gotta leave it and then you get back into it. There you go. Then I get the white line. Oh yeah. Down the keys. I shouldn't have flared. Flared a little bit. I'm just a bit annoyed now, Karen King.
Yeah.
That was I may have beaten just the upper with that one. 70 knots, Karen King seems to do it. Here, I'm going to hop the cockpit.
I was doing 80.
Yeah, 70 knots.
Let's try this.
Let's hop to the cockpit and see where I was. Hopefully it'll show the speed here. Resume replay. So I had 70 knots I was aiming for. 73. It's windy, so it's jumping up and down. So I could have gone slower, I think.
Yeah.
70. I was aiming for 70. There we go, 70, 69. I flared a bit and I shouldn't have. Oops. So that's 70 knots. We'll both crease the flag across the upper.
I was doing whatchamacallit, 80 knots at that stage. Okay, that explains that.
That explains it. So it's recording off again.
Okie dokie, let's go to the last airport.
I'll just answer Davo here and Tritz. Is it Tritz? Davo anyway. Damn, you replay beat me again, grip. That's 70 knots, the key, folks.
Yeah,
I think.
you're allowed to land on the piano keys, just not before them.
Yeah, so I just want to explain to the folks there. Usually it's the most obvious identifier. So this is the clear way. No, you can't land on the clear way in the real world. So we're going for something definite. See those green lights there? And this line, the white line. If the green lights weren't there, we'll go for the white line. Does that make sense? So if your wheels touch down on or after the white line, you're good. If they touch down before, you're disqualified. Does that make sense to everyone? So that's the thinking there. And I know we don't give the rules straight away and it's all very confusing, but there you go. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
So,
Full power. And as customary, it really should be brakes off, and they are.
Okay, let's set the
up to
autopilot
Takeoff.
first. Huh?
Oh, very boat.
Okay, there we go. Full power. It's a big runway.
It is indeed.
A massive runway.
Autopilot off there. Don't want to be taken off with the autopilot off. Autopilot's can be very dangerous. Autopilot's can be very. You don't want to be taken. See when I took off there, I had the autopilot on. And I was trying to turn to the right. No, sir. Careful. Nav is engaged. Altitude is set. Vertical speed is set. It's 1500 feet a minute. It's only when you fly this sim you realise how dangerous autopilot can be. Autopilot on, you really want to know how it works. And we're off, folks. Flaps. Up. Gear is up. And we're on our way. We are now going to our last airport of the night, folks.
Lublin, yeah.
Lublin.
Lublin.
If you put a D in, it would be Dublin. Why must you Lublin to Dublin? Lublin to Dublin.
So.
Yeah, let's see what we have in Dublin. I wouldn't mind doing an ILS for shits and giggles.
Well, so the wind is there variable 07 or 25. Right, so that would mean the easiest approach coming from the 5-pound would be 07, right?
Oh. So the wind's coming from the north. So you think what?
Well, I'm looking at the thingamatic. It says variable 9 knots, right?
Okay.
And so I'm gonna do probably, let's see what I have here. I'm probably gonna do an RNAV approach on
07.
07, that would be straight in, right? So let's see, that's not what I want. Procedure, approach, RNAV GPS.
112.2. Yeah, where do I got to change the frequencies in this
Load and activate. Yeah, so I have my RNAV loaded, and we shall see. So, happy days. Right.
Echo Papa Lima Bravo. Arrival, I'm not too sure about what arrival.
No, I'm gonna do the approach via LPV.
You just selected them automatically for me. I just don't know how to use this, folks. What's happening here? Because I'm always behind in this one. And you would think, knowing me, I love this stuff, but I can't know them all. Let's do visual. We're kind of 88 gallons left, folks. 88 gallons left to view. Well, will we make it? If I don't make it, well, we'll just have to think quick on our feet then, won't we? We're burning all my fuel. Burning my fuel like there's no tomorrow. You know?
So there we are.
And it's wrong.
100% torque. Happy days. 96.5%. And in the green. In the green, super green.
There we go. Right, I'll just take my face off the old screen there for the moment. I'll get some eye candy in and have a look at the comments, folks. Some of the comments. Now, do you know what I'm going to do, folks? I'm going to go fill my glass. So, Colonel Clint, what are your plans for this approach?
Sorry?
What are your plans for this approach?
Well, I loaded the approach already, right? So I'm gonna do a complete RNAV approach, and I let the plane fly, and I just land and be surprised. So I loaded the RNAV LPV on 07.
And would you try the 70 knots?
Huh?
Do you want to try the 70 knots? No.
Well, let's see. I tried to do a short field landing anyway.
Okay.
It's like, it depends on the visibility, obviously.
That is a fisheye cam, folks. It's terrible. Oh, that's better. That means even better. There we go.
So if you use the fisheye cam at maximum, right? Can you see the sun?
Sorry, Karen, click, what's that?
If you use the fisheye camera, right, or the lens, right, and you have it at your maximum light, right, would you be able to see yourself?
How do I do something here? Oh, I can't do it in here.
Oh, I mean, with the iPad.
Oh, you can, of course. So if I go here, and I go. No, don't let me do the fisheye inside the airplane and back as much as I can go back there. I do like this song here.
Oh, you play music there. Ah.
If you can hear it. This song is free. And it sounds like something you'd buy. I know it's loud, but you know. Oh, heads up. Heads up, the 126ers. 126 ERS. Good. Turn the music down now. Interesting.
Oh.
So, next week, the Jets, folks.
Yeah.
It's given out about bleed being off here. In yellow.
What?
The bleed is off. Don't need the bleed.
I set the bleed to auto. It's hidden underneath your yoke. You find.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
I just set it to auto.
Yeah. I haven't spent a lot of time studying this airplane at all.
I didn't even have to look at it again. I just know what it is.
So we're hooling along. Going to go on our fuel. Will we make it? 14 in the right, 14 in the left. Oh, we'll make it easy enough. Let's hop out and see what we can see.
Somebody was asking airline jets or freighter jets. I would say both. I think we need an escort.
Well, you see, this is the thing. Everyone has a lot of people have fighter jets, but I just can't afford to buy them at the minute.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few of them, and they're like 40 quid each or something, aren't they? Tagging up.
Yeah, something like that.
Double check that I have the recorder going. I do.
It's like, I like fighter jets, right? But I don't know if they're, you know, fun in something like Flight Sim 20, Flight Simulator, like, you know.
No, DCS World.
Yeah. Where you can blow shit up.
DCS ducks. I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh! It starts raining. It starts
offended.
raining. A little shower.
I hope he's not offended, because he taught me quite a lot, and I was planning to stream it. And he taught me quite a lot and spent a lot of time with me, in all fairness to him, teaching me the FA-18 kernel cake. I've recorded videos. I want to get back to it, but like at the time it's a problem. And I thought I'd alienate a lot of people at the moment. I was going to take 1 day a week with DCS World.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get back into that. It's just I've got to spend time learning as well, you know. So he might be a little bit pissed off at me. I hope he's not.
Oh, I see the next shower coming up, and I'm gonna get wet again, I suppose.
DCS Ducks is very, very helpful.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, we're in the soup, folks. We're out of the soup, just like that. Not long now, folks. Right, folks, is it airline jets or fighter jets next week? I wonder what I take. See, I do the 737 flight manually
could.
I need a map though. I'd like one of these. Can you get a little freeware of these to put on the side or something?
I don't know.
Do you know, like a Sky Demon or something? A GPS map? Because I can't spend all the time programming the FMC, or I can very quickly at points, but maybe I could do point to point in the FMC, you know?
Yeah.
Probably could. And fly it slow, you know. I might do that. 737.
What do you mind flying slowly? The longitude is faster than the 737.
This too, yeah. Would I be slowing everyone down if I did the 737? Because I wouldn't mind hand flying that a bit. Because that's needed. Boeing 737 short hops would be good. Yeah, I might take the 737 and Nighthawk. Because I never fly that manually, only on final, you know? And it's very bizarre, Nighthawk, actually. When you hand fly, I've done this before. I spent a good while flying the sim, and it's very hard to keep the right, you know, climb to 5,000 feet. Take your speed. I want 200 knots, 5,000 feet, and I want 400 knots, or sorry, 300 knots at 6,000 feet. And you gotta fly it. You gotta be disciplined. And that's, you get really good at it very quickly. It's bizarre. You get very good at it very quickly. It's quite sensitive, those speeds. My field's running low. I'm frightened. Will I make it? I gotta climb to 5,000 feet before I'm running field, folks.
I'm running out of fuel.
You see this one here, I don't know if the unusable fuel, it does count unusable fuel, I think. It's 8 in the left, 14 in the right. Now,
yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, we've got 7 minutes to go. That's 30 miles. I think we'll make it. What runway take, think?
I'm gonna take runway 7.
Of course, I said that, yes, of course. I'm silly. 7. When I get there, folks. When I get there. A little bit nervous about this one.
I just want to tell you both. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
A bit nervous. Buttons is a little bit concerned. Are you alright there, Buttons? No. Just Buttons is a little bit nervous about the whole situation with the fuel thing, folks.
So it's getting a wee bit soupy now.
It is. I'm gonna climb higher. Six 6,000 feet, folks. Should switch over now to the right tank. Oh, it still says 8. Looks like we'll make it at the first glance. You know, we haven't had an adventure like that for a while. Let's switch the tanks on there. It should do. Let's switch it to the right now any minute. We've got 12. Let's look outside. Thank you, Clappy D, for all your help, by the way. It's very well received. At the YouTube stream, have a look at the Discord. I gotta set the robot up and stuff.
Ooh, I get a wee bit of ice as well. Yay.
Oh, good God, this will get into icing. Yes, because, we all know, when I got icing at this last time, I thought, oh yeah, it'll burn off with all the ID icing. No, we went all the way down to the ground.
So it's like, looking at this, I put the prop ice on, the windshield ice on, and my pitot ice on anyway, and I have the FMD ice on.
I'm iced up. I think that's some cloudage at last, folks. Makes all the difference. Makes all the difference. We're coming up to it now, folks. We are now 4 minutes away, so I got lots of fuel. I'm not going to run out of fuel. So for 07. So we're going for 07. I'm going to use my heading marker now. For 07. change my altitude down to, whoops, 3,000 feet, 25. Vertical speed, down we go. Field situation. Oh, 8 in the right and 8 in the left, so we're going to imminently run out of fuel, I think. It just doesn't, I don't know if it's unusable or what. You know, does it go to 0 or is 8? I don't know. No. Frightened there, folks. It is quite low.
Yeah.
Lots of tidy fields to do, you know. Landing in.
It'd probably upset the farmer, like, you know, ruin his corn.
This is just taking a few apart. One like a bat out of hell. Save some fuel. Climbing up. Switching to, it's quite tricky sometimes with the Toby. I hate when it does that though.
It's like I have a button set on the yoke which switches between the Toby.
As do I, but it doesn't give you the right view. It puts you really too high in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Do you know? Taking it out there. I haven't put an ILS in or anything, folks.
I'm about 5 miles out to my first approach point.
Okay.
And I'm in a super. In a super.
I'm kind of guessing here now, Big Straw. Right. Yeah, I love the way it's so gradual, the weather. You know, it's just so cool. The way you see, you know, the scenery slowly fades out. Imminently about to run out of fuel, folks. Is this a big runway or a small one? Oh, there, is that it there?
It's ish.
There it is, folks. No lights on it. Coming high on purpose just in case I run out of fuel. Gears coming down. No, sorry, looked away there. Get some flaps down. Flaps are coming down all the way. And go for the 70 knots. Get on it. Wind is coming from the left. At 16 knots. So. Oh, nice crab. Nice crab. Crab going. 80 knots now, coming back to 70. Drops it down gear is 3 greens. I'm gonna go for a Ryanair landing, folks. It's gonna be a hard landing. Oh, do you know I'm not getting any warnings? The voice, Colonel Klink?
Yeah.
I turned it right down.
Oh.
I could barely hear talk going out there. I turned it down like majorly. Okay, folks. Going in for 07. Are you on final yet, Colonel Klink?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm on the ball anyway.
I am a short final now.
I see nothing.
You will. I could run out of fuel now any second, folks. 70 knots. Going less than 70. Keeping a bit of power on in case I need it at the last minute. I like this crab, it's crabbing nicely.
So I'm
Center pillars in my face.
I'm 5 miles out of the runway.
Oh, okay, so the piano keys are the mark, folks. The piano keys is where we gotta on or after the piano keys and stuff because there's no line in this runway. Get down. Don't flare 100%. I flared a little bit. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help it flare. There we go. Control column off. Put on the brakes. Stop the Toby. And let's have a look outside.
Okay. Station
looks like people went first. Tagging up.
It's raining and in the soup.
Won't tag up. I don't know who that is beside me. Damn it, I want to see Colonel Klink. Why won't Microsoft tag up? Just hitting the mouse there to make sure if the screen activated. No, there we go. Davo, nice one. Copper hat, very nice. Here comes someone. They're going for a normal landing. Couldn't see her tag. Go to the TPM. Lovely crab, by the way, whoever that is in final there now. Very nice. Very nice touchdown. Well done. Can't see Colonel Klink yet.
I'm 3 miles out, so.
His badge, Nighthawk's down already, Trip 500's down already. One or two others floating around there. The rest should tag up shortly. Here's someone in the short final. That looks like the Honda Vision jet there. That's the Honda Vision coming in. Oh, he's going for a short one as well. He's made it. He's landed on the piano keys, so it's on the piano keys or after. Very nice, and there's no reversing that.
I still don't see the piano keys or the runway.
Yeah, you will at about 1,000+ feet. Here comes across the Typhoon. Your mama's coming in the TPM. I see someone on a big jet there. Do you know? Thank you, Jason. Yeah, icing Dava. Trip 500 says crash the desktop is almost always an add-on. That's very annoying. I have similar problems sometimes. It just the frames die. Not always. Very nice landing, by the way. Whoever's flying the jet, he's just coming in very nicely there. Look at that. He's right in the starting. Very nice. Lots of trucks are visiting us on the central line there.
On the center line, trucks?
Yeah, in the middle of the runway. We've got Skychecks, LSG, Sky Chefs have joined us. They're driving off now.
Oh,
followed
nice.
by a baggage handling little truck and a black van. They're kind of, joining us there. Which is interesting. I see Colonel Klink's tag now. Copper hat, very nice. Copper hat got a seriously short landing there. Okay, folks. Next up, It looks like Karen Clink's next up. Karen Clink's the TBM, as you know. It's getting dark. With all the rain. Here comes Karen Clink, ladies and gentlemen. On final. Karen Clink has selected a very fashionable livery. He's sporting the Gripper Sim livery. A light yellow, canary yellow, with a black undertone. With the Gripper Sim logo. Free and Flight Sim Plateo. Here he comes. Very nice approach. Karen Clink is going for 70 knots. There goes cross over Karen Clink to wish him luck. And here he comes. Here he comes, Karen Clink, holding it off. He's holding it off now. He can, he's passed. He can put it down now. He's putting reverse thrust on now. Jamming it on. Very nice. Very nice, Karen Clink. Very nice. Did you get the 70 knots?
Yeah, just 71.
You flared it like I did.
71 knots.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just flare. I can't help but flare.
Yeah, but that's what you do.
I know. I was trying to thump it down, and it's tough because it's against your nature not to flare.
Yeah, I have to go to Ryanair to learn not to flare.
Yeah. You have to go to get Ryanair training. Just thump it down, and it goes against your nature. That's the problem, and it's a good thing though.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like you hold it off when you wait for it to touch down.
Yeah. And I bet you caught yourself applying too much back pressure. Because I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Here comes Johnny C. Johnny C's going for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny C, unfortunately not donning the Gripper Sim livery. Johnny C's coming down. He's taking a high approach. Good technique. He's doing a slip and turn. Holding it off. Now he's going low to hold it off. He's going low. No, he's going for... He's resisted the flare. He's resisted the flare. Popped it down, very nice. Very nice. Top Gun is also very nice, right in the centre line. Top Gun. Top Gun. Top Gun, straddle the centre line for a normal landing.
Oh, Davo disappeared in the trees.
Oh shit, where's Davo? Here comes Jason and your mama behind him. Wait for Jason, your mama.
Davo tried it, but he disappeared in the trees.
Oh, I didn't see Davo. It didn't show him up. Davo had an accident, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost one. We've lost one. Oh, where are you going? Here comes Jason, folks. Jason's on his way in. Long time viewer. Jason S84, ladies and gentlemen. Or Jason S8120. It's a different Jason, is it? Jason is donning the Gripper Sim livery. He seems to have got a very slow speed there. Looks very stable, the gear's down. He's taking it long. He's got full flaps. It could be Jason this week, ladies and gentlemen. Could be Jason. He may have got the 70 knots now already. It's all stable approach. Starting to snow very slightly. Your mama's coming down now 2,300 feet and descending behind Jason. Here comes Jason now. The music stopped with attention. Do we have a new contender, folks? Could be Jason. He's coming down, he's going to hold it off. He's coming down, he's going to do a line, he's going to slam it down. So don't flare. Ooh, he flared. He flared. Don't flare. See, that's the problem. Yeah, Jason's obviously... See, Jason, I'm telling you to do the things against your nature. Because I tend to flare, I just thump it down on the three wheels. Jason, nice one though. Nice one.
So
see, when I'm showing you, I'm not teaching it, by the way. This is Sunday stream, it's crazy madness. It goes against your nature, and Jason's going...
Was there a tug going on the runway?
There is. There's a little tug. The package handler's gone ballistic. He's stolen. He's gone nuts. Instead of stealing an airplane, he's stolen a package handling truck with the lift on it.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So I don't know why that's doing this particular runway, not the others.
So there's your mama coming.
Oh. Switching to your mama.
Your mama is on approach.
Your mama?
1,600 feet and rapidly dropping.
We're hoping that your mama will do it. Buttons. Who are you up for? Your mama? Your mama. This is your mama. She says your mama. She is a little bit displeased. She's a little bit concerned. Can your mama do it? taking a high approach, a high angle. It's clever. It's a little bit off. Do we have a contender, folks? Yes, we do. Remember, if you're mama, don't flare. Just get those 3 wheels down. And that's the wrong way to do it in the real world, we know. But we're all going to beat Krusty Yapper next week, folks. We'll destroy Krusty Yapper, all of us at the same time. Here he comes, very nice. Very nice. He's got the piano keys right at the beginning of the piano keys. Oh! Now I have to be honest with you all, right? Right? Because if I'm not honest, I'm cheating. Right? I have kind of been putting reverse thrust in just before I touch down. Do you do that, Colonel Click?
No.
Yeah, I have. I've been putting about 20 feet. It's a rough guess. I put on reverse thrust, so when I wheel touch down, it's in reverse. So I have to confess what I'm doing, right? So 70 knots, and before you think you're going to touch down, reverse thrust. So, because it does take a while, doesn't it? And I should have said that. I should have said that a long time ago, actually. I have mentioned it, but I didn't really rub it in. So what I'm doing, it's only fair if I tell you what I'm doing, really, because then we're all playing different rules. So what I'm doing is, when I come down here, let's say I'm coming down here, right? I put reverse thrust on here. Which is very dangerous in the real world, we know that. Don't tell Klutzy Yapper. Right? We're all gonna beat Klutzy Yapper. So he won't know what's going. He'll just say, "Oh, you're just not able for Klutzy Yapper." Right? So what I'll do is, right? David says I'm not really. I just haven't really rammed it in. I rammed it home. So just before I touch down, reverse thrust, 70 knots. And if you think you're going to touch down before the line, right? Just slam it 3 wheels down. Get those wheels on the ground so you can brake, right? You know. So that's the tech. That's what I'm doing. That's why I think at this stream I'm getting it all the time. So I went for 17. Oh, here comes Copper Hat, and he's been listening to what we've been doing. Now reverse thrust, slam it down all 3 wheels. Push the stick forward. Please. Oh, stop! Yes, we got a winner. Clap.
There you go.
Yeah, hey, we've got Copper Hat. Hey ho! So all gonna do that very big. Hooray for Copper Hat, folks. So Copper Hat was just probably listening to that on the way down, right? And it works, isn't it? So practice that, right, folks? On the TBM. Now, what are we flying next week? Well, next time we're flying the TBMs, right? 70 knots above the threshold, reverse thrust just before you think you're going to touch down, or a bit before. That's the timing issue I don't have. It's a fluke. Reverse thrust, jam those 3 wheels down all at once. Oos, forward of the stick, jam on those brakes, and you'll get it. Right? So I should have reiterated that in all fairness. I didn't really push it, I kind of mentioned it in passing. So I've been neglectful. Look at the fog coming in there.
Right.
So that, folks, is our Polish trip. Colonel Klink, your star.
I hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yep, we have a new winner, Slurpy Jam.
Yeah.
Oh no, hang on, sorry. Copper Hat. Well done, your mom at Raptor X. Jason, Johnny C, Trip 500, Slurpy Jam, Copper Hat, Colonel Klink, my mom, sorry. Raptor X, Trip 500, thank you. Jason, John C, thank you. ARH64, CDN, thank you. Top Gun PR, thank you. Cross, Nighthawk, and everyone else who was on, everyone who's watching, everyone who supports the channel, thank you so much. Alex Lees is here. Great. Hey ho. Thank you, he says. Colonel, Grip, producer, and navigator hasn't been forgotten. Johnny C, thank you. Clappy D, thank you always for your help. You're all heroes, really. You're all supporting the channel. Thank you so much, folks. Here we go. Clap for you all there. Have a great week next week. Yeah. Easter.
Enjoy your Easter week.
And eat lots of chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what, folks? Thank you so much for watching and sticking around and supporting the channel. Thank you all very, very much. And we will see you. I'm just going up here. Just want to check one thing here very quickly, just in case. No, that's 3 years ago. Whoop. Yeah, thank you all very much. And Bob Beardingham, thank you. Johnny, the whole lottie. I better go. Colonel King starred. Push the buttons once. that thing. And Colonel King, thank you, your star. This is a very good idea of the round the world thing. Next week we're going from Poland on to somewhere else.
Yeah.
We'll keep the surprise. And thank you all very much, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks, Colonel King.
See you next week, folks. Have a good one.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye now.